Welcome back for today's section. Welcome back for today's session. Leo. So I'm working on a trouser today, still on trouser. I'm working on a trouser. Working on a trouser. Yeah. So stay tuned and see what I will achieve today. Okay. Let's see what we can achieve today. Let us see what we can achieve today. Hey. Okay. We shall achieve great. Is it greatness? Okay. We shall see. We shall see what we can achieve today using this our method. Hello. Hello. Oh. Hey now. We are gonna achieve great work. Now it's time to pipe. Okay. Piping the legs. Piping. For what? Achieve our effective goal. Okay. All right. Thank you for the likes. Okay. If you come across this live, do it to like and subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up.
Mom, I pour water on the ground.
Oh, Roy, why did you pour water on the ground?
And
Okay, we are trying to achieve our trouser. Okay, so I'm trying to shape it now. This is shaping method. The shaping method I did now. Okay. You double stitch. I don't know if you are seeing what I'm doing. You double stitch once you get to the last, so that the aquaman pull from that place. So the next thing I want to do now is to fix the band. is to fix the band. See, our trouser is coming out. It's giving sha. See, is it not neat? Neat or nothing, neatness or nothing is our priority. Okay, so now I've already ironed the band. This is the band. It's kind of that is 4.5 inches, right? It's 4.5. That is down here. It's gonna be like, at the end of the day, I'm going to get at least 2 inches or less. Something less than 2 inches for me to. So I've already closed my upper body. So now it's for me to add the band. Where are we starting? So we use this method. I think that is quite one of the easiest methods too that you can use to fix band. One of the easiest methods you can use to fix your band. Okay. When you have a tiny eyes. So I have put it now. So what I'm doing now is band fixing. Fixing the band. That is the next thing. We are fixing the band. Okay. I am fixing the band. Stay tuned to see the wonders of. I don't know, I've ironed it, but I see the end. After fixing, I need to pry a iron. So that you see the pry iron and pry. Maya the iron and ma. So that is what we are doing now. This one trouser, I don't think there is too much work, that much, but you know that once anything about sewing, you must do your calculation very well. Any single miss calculation that you miss, it will be kind of fuck up. So that is one have to be careful while trying to what is it called, fix remember you're supposed to take your accurate measurements. Okay, so you measure it very well. Remember that you must work with chalk to mark. Remember, you must work with your chalk. So I'm working with my chalk also. Hey! If you're watching, please give this live a thumbs up. Give this live a thumbs up. Okay? It's important. It's important that you take note of what you are doing. So, okay, let's continue until we achieve our best results. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Come on.
Hi. Yeah. Hell. One thing I hate is putting needle. It's I don't know. Like I said that my eyes can no more carry. It's not kind of work. What is it? Can you hear? Eh? What is it? So we are still on the band, trouser band. Remember this this particular trouser. I'm sewing it for school for a baby so that the baby will probably wear it for school. It's kind of school uniform. Why I'm using band, I don't want to use belt holder. Is because I'll use band and rubber. Abi? Like 1 inch rubber. Why? Because no children. Sometimes as little as they are, you can give them if you give them an opportunity to wear belt, maybe one day they will come home without their belt. When you come to pick them, you tell, what of your belt? I did not see it. I remove it. I don't know where is Chima that took it from me, or is Benga that took it from me. And then say, you now start looking for the belt in school. After set and done, you will not find the belt. You will go and you buy another one. After purchasing another one, the same thing it's possible that the same thing might happen another day. So I think that is why one of the reasons why I love using brand for children, because they cannot, there are things that they cannot handle, especially when they want to start losing their belts. Maybe the time that it will take them to losing their belts and start weeing, they might have wee on their body, right? So that is why it's always advisable to use band, rubber, elastic band on their waist. See, it's coming out fine. If you use an elastic band, it will be safer. It will be safer to use. It will be easier for them to wee. That is one thing. It will be easier for them to wee. So that is just the thing. So you see, I've already ironed it how I want it to appear, and my rubber is equally ready to go through. So the next thing now is to sew it round. Then you leave a little space where the so-called band will pass through with the what is it called, pin, for it to be easier and faster. I just want to say thank you, Lord. Thank you, friends. So that that is what we are about doing. Let's see how many minutes it takes us to run off this. Okay, we are about to go down. You know, you have to be careful. Set everything. Make sure you are sewing on the tip, as in no near a tip here, straight line, so that it will be neat. As in neatness is my priority. Neatness matters. Okay, so when you are sewing, your stitches should be neat. Your stitches should be neat. That is what important thing. You shouldn't rush. Take it gently. You shouldn't be on a rush. And equally iron when needed. Gently. Do not overspeed. Okay, watch your face. And then about first. No, they take first. Nobody's taking first position. So let's say that you so fast. Hey, on you so faster. You can so fast as. So you can take it gently, gentle. Nano, they hear me. You take it what? As gentle as. Why you should take it gently? So that you sew at that tip. That tip is where you are going to sew. But if you do not sew at the tip, your work will not look neat. But if you sew at the tip, see that it's like it's after sewing and ironing, you see that and weaving and everything. Nobody will know that it's not. They will say that, you know, always say ready-made, as if the ready-made no behind the maker. Not behind the make ready-made. Ready-made is all about neat finishing, weaving, and removing allowances. Okay, so that's what matters. So that's clothes you call ready-made. Na person sew am, na machine sew am. But what matters is that you have to sew. While sewing, you have to be careful to do the right thing. Do not rush to finish the clothes with a lot of mistakes. Trust me, once you are sewing and make any mistake and you want to overpass or bypass thinking that at the end of the day you achieve a greater result or good results, they lie. After wasting your time, you are still, that mistake you've made initially will take you back. Either you're losing everything you have sewn, or it will affect your design. So if you are sewing, even for yourself, maybe you say because it's my own, let's leave it like that. People are looking at you. Say that I'm a fashion designer. People will first of all look at what you are wearing. What is she wearing? Look at the stitches of what you are wearing. You are representing your brand, right? So if you feel because it's your own clothes, you sew it jabrata anyhow, take note that people are watching. When you say that I'm a tailor, I'm a fashion designer, people are there. They want to see the stitches of what you are wearing, especially when they know that it's handmade, right? They want to see the stitch. Once they first look at your what is shape on your body, they look at the stitches. If your stitches is not neat, if your cotton is not neat, forget it. They will never give you your material to sew. So don't say because it's your own clothes, you will not take your time. Take it apoko, small. Now acquire small until you get what you want. And iron. You need to get one of the things that you must have is what? A good what? Iron. A good iron, right? That will be able to iron your clothes very well and very neat. Press the material very well. Why you spread water. You buy holy water. Use it and spray water. You can, if you don't have money to buy that type, you can just water can like Coke, Fanta, any kind of can. use needle or iron to open something to open the bottle, the cup cover, then fill in water, then use it to spray on your clothes. When you coil chair of ma, the clothes will die, right? The clothes will just come down like this. When you wait, see how ogauna la honya rapper. That matters. Ironing matters. That is why when you see a well-tailored an ironed clothes, you would like to give your, even if that tailor has made a lot of mistakes, but for the fact that that clothes is well ironed and then well shaped and neatly finished, omo, you are good to go. You are good to go. Not when you are sewing, your stitches will be zigzag. The way you're supposed to sew a straight stitch, or one zigzag, or maybe jumper or jump. No, need to take your time, right, and sew, iron. It matters. Just like I said, it matters. And when you are sewing, especially you don't drag them. If you drag clothes, why, especially let's say you are folding the mouth of a pieces, right? And when you fold it, the first fold the second time, you now drag or flatten it. No, you allow it to go smoothly. No, you don't need to drag it. Once you drag it, at the end of the day, you have kind of leftover material at the tip, which doesn't look good at all. It's not good at all to have such a thing. So you need to walk hand in hand while finishing your clothes. Make it neat, abilita, right? Remember, emphasize more on ironing and neat finishing. Look at this now. I have not ironed it look at, is it not looking neat? The stitches, is it not? Look at it. So what I want to do now, just to give it a press. Let me press it down so that when I'll put the band, it will relax and lahun. Just give me a second. Let me go to my ironing table. It's quite unfortunate that the ironing table is not here. Let me go to my ironing table and flatten it and show you where I'll put my band. My pin is here. Then my rubber. See, my rubber is set. Hey, what is this boy doing? Come get it out from that place. Where's my cane? Nonsense.
Ma, sorry.
And you get quiet. Did you report?
I'll get quiet. I'll say, come out here.
You did not say anything. You are watching your cartoon.
No. I was staying here. I was eating. No. Mommy.
Hey. Hello. Come. Okay. I've ironed. Now the next thing now to do is to put my elastic. This one na Adolfuma, Oboha fake. This, I think this I bought it from Okay. Those people that sell elastic. This one draws better than those what is it called? It draws better than those can I measure those row one. This one is the best. This my pin. You see this pin? If I tell you the history of this pin, you will not believe me. This pin is more than 30 years. This pin you are seeing is more than 30 years is with me, and I don't play with it. If you take this pin, I'll look for you. It's more than 30 years, I would say. So I have ironed. See, I have ironed it. Next thing I will do now is to put. Isn't it neat? See how neat it is, right? So the next thing I will do is to put the elastic. Here is the next thing, to put the elastic. To fix the elastic. That is the next thing now. Gently. You know, the same thing when you are putting elastic, you have to do that gently and making sure that it's standing. Open there, over chan for fold. So you need to straighten it before you. If you are entering, you drag. See what I'm doing. Why I'm sewing these things now? Next week I'll be busy with a lot of material on my table. And my boy, I think he'll be visiting school. I want him to wear new black. This is one of the uniform. So it's important. See what I'm doing. So I'm trying to pull off the elastic now. It's important. Before you do this, make sure you know the child's waist, so that it will not be too tight, it will not equally be too loose. It matters. It shouldn't be too tight. It shouldn't be too loose. There are many methods of putting elastic, but I think I prefer using this method. It's easier for me and faster. When I finish, I'll use wire round to achieve what I want. I don't want it to be loose. I don't want it to be too tight. I don't want him, when he's in school, he'll be dragging his clothes or he won't feel comfortable. That is the one thing I don't want. So it's important now. See it. So now the next thing now is to stitch these two together. But before I stitch it, I make sure that that is standing, just like I said earlier. It's still standing, right? So that when I stitch it and flip it inside, it will not bend. And then I'll use my rubber around the waist. So now I'll stitch it up to like 3 or 4 times, or even 5. I'll secure it, as in now I'm trying to secure the so-called. I'll remove my pin, right? Then secure the elastic. I like using this back stitch. And back stitch back. You see what I'm doing? I've already stitched this knot 3 or 4 times, 5 times. I don't like using this side. Yeah, I like using my hand to back stitch. Move back. Then I cut my elastic. Okay. After cutting, the next thing I do, so that it will relax very well, this leftover here, you see it, this leftover here, I have to still secure it again. So you watch what I'm doing. I can equally share it into 2, but I would like to do it once. Stitch it again. This thing that I'm doing now, at the end of the day, there's nothing that will make this cloth cut, the thread cut, because I make sure I stitch it up to 3 even more than 4 times. Doing that will give me effective and firm elastic. I stitch it over, flip it, and stitch over to get what? The positive and accurate results. So that is what I'm trying to do. I don't want it to loose. Okay, I remove excess, cut excess out excess here. I feel like stitching it once again. Okay, let me just do 1 or 2 stitches again. Let me do 1 or 2 stitches again. Again. See it? So now, I believe it's now firm. All the go strong. There's, even if you drag it or draw it, till now till tomorrow, because this stitch go me very well. See the stitches. This stitch go me very well. Then, and I'll allow it to drop inside. You see it has entered inside now. Now, the next thing I must do, the place that I passed the elastic, I need to stitch it too, close it up. Then after closing, you see, let us continue sewing. Sewing is fun. Sewing for fun. Sewing is fun. It's fun to sew. I love sewing. That is the only thing I can do without being tired. I will not tell you when I'm sewing. I'll tell you I'm tired. I want to go and sleep. Or else I'm sick. But I can walk back to back sewing. So the next thing now is to stitch that opening. The same method. I make sure I shift. I did sew on top of the elastic. Make sure you don't sew on top of the elastic. For me to get what I want, I'll shift the elastic inside, because that I don't want to sew on it. That is not my priority. I'll still sew on it, but not now. Okay. You are. So I've done stitching. The next thing now I want to do, trim out the excess what is it called, thread. You can see it. Trim them out. The next thing I will do now, you see it now, is for me to drag it. See it. I'll begin to drag at the center. I want it to be at the center. Okay, but I want it to be more loose, right? Oh, if you're watching, please give this life a thumbs up. Oh, encourage me. Daddy, J-boy, he wants to wee. We open the door for him. Let him go and wee. So now the next thing is to drag it. Make sure this is center. This will probably help the trouser not to pull. I don't know whether I understand. The rubber not to pull out. when you measure the when you take the waist measurement of that individual, right, you minus, if you're using band, you minus at least 4 to 5 inches, depends on your choice now, or from the, that is what the measurement you are going to use, like 5 inches lesser. Let's say if the person's waist is 30, let's say it's 35, when you want to put elastic, you measure, you put 30 instead of 35 or 31. It will help you to achieve this positive result. Okay. You are. Okay. Okay. That is this. I think I'm good to go. I think I'll leave it this way. This one is better. Or should I drop another one? This one is okay. Even if I want, it should be down. Okay. Our trouser is ready, right? This trouser is ready to wear. My boy will lock it for me to see the results. Thank you for watching. We'll be back in a bit. Like, give this live a thumbs up, subscribe, share, and thank you for more. Look at what we've made. The face behind Princessvannycreations. Now I'm gonna go and iron it again and give the crease line. Bring out the crease line. You know the crease line is not yet out. Well, if iron it now, the crease line will appear, and we are good to go. Okay, we are good to go. Good to go. I love you all. Thank you for watching, and remain blessed.